What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you have an aftermarket stereo and you want a reverse view camera, if you want a reverse camera, this is the video for you. Stay tuned. All right guys, we are out here with the big red. I don't know why I'm talking like that. You see the new tint? Damn it, boy. Can't see nothing back there. You already know from the last video. Excuse me. Okay. All right, so check this out, guys. I've had this this aftermarket stereo for a long ass time already. I want to say it's been more than 7 years. Get it on. Turn this down a little bit so we can hear. Okay, so check this out. I have this camera hooked up to where if I put this in reverse, it's gonna show up right there. Check it out. Booyah! Check it out. Let me back up a little bit. Pretty neat, right? And then I put it back in drive. Okay, so now to show you what this camera looks like. Now I already searched it up online on Amazon where I first got it, and they don't have the same exact brand. I don't know if they just keep changing brands or what, or keep remarketing different names or whatever, right? So this is it right here. It's and then don't mind that there's a gap right here. I had to do that because I got stopped one time because the Texas wasn't showing or whatever, right? Well, anyways, this is the whole setup. This is the camera right here, and I don't know if that's whatever for night vision maybe. All right guys, it's nighttime. I'm going to show you that it does work at night. And also, whenever I was saying that I couldn't find the same exact product on Amazon, I found a product that's super similar. It might even be the same exact thing, just with a different brand. But yeah, I'll make sure to post that link in the description, okay? So y'all can get yourself some. Here it is, put in reverse. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let me go reverse. All right, there you go guys, back to the video. But you can also see at night, which is pretty badass. So it's this whole bracket right here. Let me get back. It's this whole bracket. See right here, got my screws and stuff. And for me personally, I had to drill a little hole right here. I don't know if we can even see in there. No, you can't really see in there, but I had to drill a hole right here because there's a wire that's behind this camera, and I took it down here. So you see that new wire right there on the right? Brought it all the way this way and all the way through there, and it goes all the way somewhere up there in the reverse light, right? And then I also ran it all the way through this way. I don't know. Okay, look here, you see it right here. It's a little tiny wire. It's like, I think it's 1 or 2 wires in there. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's just 1 wire or 2 wires. Well, anyways, that runs all the way through there. I ran it all the way through the bottom in there. And then I think there's like a hole somewhere down here, like where my amp is at. Sorry, it's so dirty. Okay, so I think I see the wire. It's over here somewhere. And then I ran it through in here, and I went up through there all the way to the back of my stereo. Which, if you have an aftermarket stereo with the reverse camera option, it's gonna just have, you know, like a little like a quick connecting. And this camera actually comes with it, you know. It has a little quick connect, the I guess the female part or the male part. Well, anyways, it's gonna be one of those that are in there, and then the other part from the camera connects to it, and you got video. But in order to have video when you reverse, you gotta just come in your reverse light. Like, you gotta figure out which wire has power going through it whenever you shift into reverse. And once you figure out that wire, you connect the other wire to it, and it'll give you a display every time you put it in reverse. I just wanted to show y'all guys that I've had this camera for almost 2 years. It's, what is it, August right now? I mean April. March, April, May, June. In 2 more months, it'll be exactly 2 years with this sucker right here. And man, I've power washed it because I forgot it was there. So I power washed it directly, just spraying the shit out of it. We had, I think we had snow at one time, and it was still good. We've had freaking extreme ass heat. Like, I'm talking like heat like that's like, it's fucking like 100, I don't know, like 105 or somewhere around there and shit. And man, it's lasted. The only problem that I have with it, which is not really a big problem, but sometimes when I put it in reverse, sometimes, like, instead of, you know, being like the way it looks, like natural colors, like the screen will have like a red tint on it. But that's rarely, you know, like maybe, I don't know, like once a month maybe. But man, it's lasted through all kinds of shit, and I really highly recommend it. I give this product about an 8, just because it has like the red tint or whatever. And you can change how these guidelines are, like if you want that red one a little bit more back or forward, and the yellow one more back or forward, and the green more back and forward, you know, like you can have them to where, like, you know how far you are from an object. But it's really cool. So I would give this thing a 10 out of 10 if, and remember, I would give it a 10 out of 10 if these lines, you know, guided you, like whenever you turn and shit, you know, like, see, like I can turn, I'll turn or whatever, but they stay straight. So if it had that feature where this will kind of be slanted, you know, like where you're possibly gonna end up, or more likely gonna end up whenever you turn and stuff, to guide you. Well, this doesn't do that. It just has those lines all the time. Or you can have it to where it doesn't have these lines. So that's pretty cool that it gives you an option to do that. But like I said, I give it, let me turn this around. Like I said, I give it an 8 out of 10. If it didn't ever do that red tint kind of thing, whatever, then I'll give it a 9. And then if it were to allow me to do those, you know, the little swerve, like the guidelines that, you know, show you exactly where you're gonna turn, if it had that, then I'll give it a 10 out of 10, because this product is pretty damn badass. And I actually didn't think it was gonna be that good, because I remember reading some of the reviews at the time, and it was like, some of them said that it went out like in a month or something, and some other people said it's freaking badass. And then there's another one said something about, I don't know, just that it wasn't working or some shit, right? But I'm sure there's, just like any other thing that you buy at any shop or whatever, you know, you're gonna have some bad apples out of the whole, you know, tree or whatever. I don't even know if that's even like a saying or anything. don't put that as a quote or anything, because I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but you get what I'm saying, right? So yeah, I just wanted to give you all you know, a review, because I've had it for years, and it's not just like one of those things where you're just like, oh yeah, you know, it's really great, you know, just from looking at it, and oh yeah, it works pretty good, right? Because it might work good for like a month or something, and then it gives out, right? So I've had this thing for about 2 years already. In 2 more months it'll be 2 years, so you know that it's lasting. And I've power washed it and everything. I'm talking like high pressure, like, you know, I got a power washer here at the house, and I spray this shit out of it. I put soap over it, you know, I clean it with soap and shit, like whenever I see it's dirty, and then like I'll just go like that with my valves and shit, and I wipe it off, you know, so I can see like whenever it's muddy and shit. So it freaking lasts, man. So hopefully y'all guys like this little review. I mean, I don't really know what else to say, so I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below, just in case you want to buy it. Or you know what, if you do have an aftermarket radio and you do want a reverse camera, go buy this right now, because it's badass. And then me, I gotta lift the truck, so for me to see like a little kid or something behind me, like it's kind of hard for me to see unless they're in like the mirrors, you know what I mean? So that's the reason that I bought it. And it'd be badass if I can find out how to hook one up like for the front, because sometimes I can't see if there's something in the front of me or whatever, you know. I don't know, maybe I'll buy another one and put one in the front and find a way to how to hook it up or something. But yeah, leave some feedback in the comments or something, you know, of like something that maybe you might wanna know about it or whatever. Let me know, and make sure to like and subscribe. See y'all guys in the next one. Peace.